Hi guys, and welcome to episode number 5 of Watch It Wednesday. Now, today's is going to be kind of a technique along with a outline layout. So there's a few things I want to let you know before we start this one, just to be prepped before you start to do your actual cards. First, have a chamois or a scrub or something ready to go to clean your stamps off. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I have this nice and wet. Another thing is make sure you're in a well ventilated place or you have a fan going. The reason being is we're using bleach today. So let me move this out of the way for right now. And anything you touch, of course, so don't be in good clothes and be careful because anything you touch with your fingers, if it's touched the bleach, will transfer to your card. All right, so what I've done here is I have just a paper towel that I've gone into my bleach and put here as a pad. Now it's not going to stay very long, and you do want to throw this away right away afterwards. And if you use it directly on your chamois, it will discolor it, just so you know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do one in each color. Let me go ahead and show you this. So you're gonna make your basic cardstock 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. All right. I'm gonna make 2, so I'm gonna cut. Yes. Ugh. And it's very cold here today in Chicagoland. So I have my fan on. And even though it's cold in the house and the fan's going, very, 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 very chilly right now. All right, so there's my 2 card bases. Let me go ahead and make sure those are lined up good. See, that one's a little off. Let me make sure that one, oh my goodness, the bleach really smells. And what I usually do is I don't even throw away that towel in my garbage. I take it straight out to the garage and put it in the recycling bin because it's a very strong smell. If there's such a thing as odorless bleach, I would suggest it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go this down one layer to the 4. And usually when we do the 4, our layer is 5 1/4. But this time I'm going to make it 4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going down 1 inch over what we usually do. All right, see that? So going down a little bit more. Let me go ahead and do that with this one too. So usually you're at all right. So now I have 2 there that are 4 by 4 1/4. All right. See those there? All right. Then these little strips you have left, where are they? Depending on which way you cut it, can make nice little layers, word greetings. All right. All right, if you wanted to go down even further, you could. You could cut this to be so that it's 3 inches or maybe 3 1/2. Let me do one that way just so you can see it. Because see, these both right now are 4 by 4 1/4. So let me do this one at 3 1/2. I'm going to cut down another 1/2 inch. Okay, excellent. All right, so these are going to be my 2 layers. Let's put the bases aside for right now. This is all you're going to need, plus one of these little strips if you want to do for words later, if you want to do it that way. So all you're going to need is your base and whatever layer you choose, but don't go down to the very next layer. You want to have some length left here. You want a big space here, so don't make it a normal layer. So it can be whatever size you want. Okay, so let me grab the 2 pieces here, and let me grab, oh, my chamois. Now, you're going to say, but wait, Roxy, the chamois is not going to give you good stamping service. For this technique, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to show you why. What we're going to do is we're going to do bleaching. Now, this is my color sampler, right? And on the back, you can see how items look. Eventually, I'm going to do watermarks on here too. But you can see how different, because remember the cardstock is colored all the way through. It's solid core. It's not a white core base. So depending on it, you're going to have different reactions. Some might look pretty whitish. Some, like Gorgeous Grape, will turn to green. All right. So I am going to, on the Gorgeous Grape, I'm going to use this Penguin Place. And you want to make sure, like I said, and I'm not going to worry, this isn't completely on. You want to make sure, like I said, that you have your cleaner nearby. Well, let's go like that. Hopefully, I don't know if I got a good line there. Because your paper towel, if you put in your chamois, the bleach, you're going to be fine. But the paper towel will tend to dry out. All right. So we have it like that. I'm going to go and clean that right away. Now, your stamps have been through a lot. They went through intensive heat and all that. I don't know if the bleach left on a long time will react with your stamp. So you want to make sure you get that cleaned off. All right. Then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get those little stars. All right. And you can just barely see it when you first start. Oops, sorry, I forgot my head in there. All right, there you go. And then again, we're going to clean it off. And I even probably will run these under the sink. You're not going to hurt them by running them under the sink. All right. For the blue one, the Tahitian Tide, let me show you what that looks like when it gets almost kind of yellowish when you do it on that. So I'm just going to quickly, oh my goodness, it's really stuck down. You can tell I haven't used this for a while. The label's really stuck on the, ooh. All right. I'm not sure how much I really have left on there. It's sticking on there, but I'm not sure. No, it's pretty dry. All right, let me flip it over. So I say you kind of have to work quickly with this technique, which is a good thing because you really don't want, I still don't think I see any. All right, I'm going to have to go in the other room on this one. Let me see if I put it on here. I see a little wetness, but not much. All right. You know what? I'm not going to have you watch me wait while I go in there. I'm going to go get a little more bleach on there, and I'm going to go ahead and get the snowflakes on there. But you can see how this one's already turning, right? So I would suggest you have this part done before we get to Friday. So have a card base, either 1 or 2, however you want to do it, and a layer that is not a layer all the way down. So what I'm saying is you're not going to have it be 1/4 of an inch all the way around. You're going to have space left here. All right. Oh, that is starting to come through a little bit. Not as strong as I would like it. All right. So that's it. That's all the prep you have. And then have any embellishments you might want, like rhinestones or, anything like that. And have a stamp set and either a coordinating color or a black or gray. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me today on Wednesday, and we'll finish this on Friday.